Hey guys, this is going to be a things that I have finished video, so a crafty video. I have a few things this time actually to show you. I've got some finished objects, I've got some works in progress, I've got some things that I've bought, and I've got one wedding related type item to show you. I'm a little unorganized, it's just all kind of sitting around me, so yeah. So forgive me for having to like reach for stuff. My table is big, but it's just not big enough to like lay everything out before I do a video. If you're wondering about this weird chair background, I was sitting in just like a regular kitchen chair at this table, and it was high enough for me to work comfortably, but it hurt my back. I have some back issues from work, and sorry, the dog's being crazy. And so it was hurting my back. So I moved this recliner that we weren't using in here. Hold on just a second. Get, Nubbin, get, move. Stitch, stop. Come on. Go, go. Sorry, guys. My dog, Stitch, is having some allergy issues, and he has decided he wants to rub his butt where it's itchy, his little tail's itchy, on everything. So I'm trying to stop him from doing it because he's rubbing himself raw on stuff. And anyway, I mean, at some point I can't stop him. I got a bath, so I'm going to give him a bath today, so, and some itchy stuff. But anyway, so if I get distracted, that's what that is. I'm trying to keep him from rubbing his whole butt just right off. I understand though, my allergies are going crazy. It's just horrible. It's hot and sticky, and my eyes are watering. So if I had my makeup on all pretty this morning, but my eyes are watering just like down my face, and I'm sneezing. So if I look crazy, I'm sorry. But sorry about all the rambling. I guess we'll just get right into it. Let's see, works in progress. So let me show you. This hat, I have remade, I don't know how many times. I'm just unhappy with the way it's turning out. I don't know what I've done. It's like, I don't know, something about it bugs me. So, oh, it's this. It's like at the end of the joint, it's pointed. I don't know what I did. I think I added a stitch like when I was joining, and I think it made it pointed, but I hate that. I don't like that. So probably going to rip this out again. This was another attempt. I did not like the way this was turning out. Those are I guess my fails for this week. I'm still working on this little shawl. I haven't got very far on this one. Just this far. This is going to be really, really soft. It's made out of the loops and threads. Let's see, hold on. I have a ball with the tag still on it. This is loops and threads wool-like, and I've showed you this stuff before. This color is called Teal Lake, and I have 3 of these, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got one project on this ball. I've got a different project on that one. This was kind of my first foray into like super fine, like little yarn. So I wasn't really sure how much it would take to make anything. So they had them on sale, and I got 3 of them. So I think one will probably make a shawl. So I might have some extra of that. My next work in progress, if I can get it. Oh, look, I got these bags from Michael's the other day. They had them during Christmas. Let's see if you can see that. I got this one, and I got a pink one. They had them during Christmas, and now they have them on sale for like $4. So I'm always needing something to put things in. So, you know, that worked out great. I got 2 of them. Like I said, I got that one and a pink one. So trying to get all the crap out of here. I don't know how I got all this stuff in this bag with this was my things that I had finished bag, but somehow it got into the everything's in it bag. But anyway, so I'm making a scarf out of this Red Heart Super Saver, and this is color Aruba C, and this is color I don't know, carrot. So, and I know they don't, I don't know, something about them, I just thought, wow, those kind of look cute together. They've been sitting over on my shelf for a little while beside each other, so I think I've just kind of gotten used to them being together. So what I'm doing with this, let's see if you see it on this side, good. So I'm putting them together, I'm striping them, and what I'm actually doing, I think it goes like this. This is how I'm working it. It goes this way. What I'm doing is I'm doing 2 rows in this carrot color of half double crochet, and then I'm doing a row of, I'm doing a row of 2 rows of double crochet up here and a row of half double here. And what I'm doing is, for this blue, I'll do my half double, but I'll come down into like this hole right here, and I'll go through that hole instead of going up here, and it makes this. I'm sure this is a stitch. I just don't know what the name of it is. I just thought, hey, that looked cool. So it gives it kind of a, I don't know what kind of effect you would call that, but I really like it. See, here I am up here on this row. I'm going to do one more thing of blue and then finish it off with some orange, and then I'll be done. I'm going to add some fringe on the end. But, so this one's almost done. But I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know, let me know how y'all like that. I thought it'd be neat too in like maybe a Christmas color. That would be kind of cool, because I think it's neat that this color goes down into the other one. So I think that's cool. And again, it's red heart is what that is. And I lost my bag. Hold on. Okay. We'll just put this in my lap. So I did finish this thing that I keep showing y'all, made out of the scraps from when I went to Fiber in the Burrow. So I did finish that. I mean, it's not big enough to be called a shawl. I don't really know. Here, let me show y'all. I don't really know what to do with it or what to call it. I don't know. But it's really pretty. I think the colors turned out beautiful. So, and it's really soft. So if you guys have any idea, excuse me, sneezing everywhere. If you guys have any idea what it would be, just let me know, because I'm not real sure. I guess it could be like a children's shawl. I mean, I guess you could wrap it. It's not really, it's not really long enough to wrap all the way around your neck, I don't think. But maybe if you had a smaller neck than me, it might be. But anyway, I thought it was really pretty. I might end up just hanging it up on my wall or something if I can't figure out, like if I don't think anybody would want to purchase it or anything from my store. So, I showed y'all these, I think, last time, just the little face scrubbies. I'm pretty sure I showed you all, so I'm not gonna. And I know I showed you the cowl that I made. Oh, so here is a successful hat out of that same yarn. This is Bernat. This is the Bernat Super Value, or so, kind of like the red heart of Bernat, basically, but theirs is a lot softer. They're acrylic. And this is just a regular double crochet beanie, and at the bottom I made this rib with front post, back post double crochet, and then I just put a single across the bottom. It seems like I might have shown y'all this before, but if I have, I'm sorry. If not, then here it is. And I really like the way the variegated striped up down here at the bottom. So there's that. And I made Margaret calls these scrap hats. So it's just a regular double crochet beanie. And I made it out of the blue solid and then this variegated. And it turned out pretty cool. I like it. I like the way it, let me bring it closer for y'all. I like the way that it's, because the blue matches, like it's the same color as part of the variegating, so you don't see some of that, and it just like pops out. So I thought that was really cool. I made a bunch of these little circles. Let me show you. Oh, look, a crochet hook. I'm always finding those everywhere. So I made a bunch of these little circles. I saw on, I was looking for a pattern for, excuse me, for these little face washi cloths in a circle, and I kept seeing patterns for these little tiny circles that people used for like toner and stuff, like instead of the cotton pads and throw them away, you can use these, and you know, they're reusable. You just throw them in the washing machine. So I made a few of these. This one is just a plain one. These two, they're just plain double crochet. This one, let me see, yeah, these two I did a like a back loop one on this one. So made a little ridge, makes it poof out, makes it look a little different, kind of more like a flower. And then on these two, I did a front post, back post, so it's got a little bit more texture. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see these because they're white, and a lot of times white just blows out on camera. But I thought these were pretty cool, and they're really fun to make. I like this kind of stuff where, you know, if I'm making a big long scarf or something that takes me a long time, I like to have little things that I can do where I feel like I've accomplished something. You know, in between. Hold on just a second. Oh, no, it went away. Okay, not gonna sneeze. Like I said, I'm so sorry. My allergies are just horrible. And I'm not keeping, oh, this is the pink one. It's got kind of a glitter effect going on. So, another thing that I finished is I made a child's or baby hat. The same way with the two strands. I haven't sewn in my ends yet, so you can see. One strand is this green, and then one strand is this pink. And I love this green. I have so much. It's like every time I go and buy yarn, I end up buying a thing of this green yarn for some reason. I think I'm addicted to it. And I'll come home and I'll be like, oh, I already had 2 or 3 of those. But like I said, I haven't sewn in my ends. I need to pull the top a little bit closed more, but this is just a child size one. I like these. These are fast and they turn out pretty cool, so I need to sew the ends on that one. Let's see what else is in my little baggie. Oh, I was working on this. I kind of got out of working on it for some reason. I don't know. I'm making a cowl out of this marigold type color yarn. And I'm just kind of experimenting with different patterns here. What I'm doing is, you know, I'm doing half double crochet, double crochets, and I'm doing a treble crochet, the quadruple one, I guess. I'm not real sure. You know, all this different people call them different things. But you can see, you can kind of see through it right there. And what I'm going to do is repeat that pattern this way. For just a little bit farther. There's not a whole lot more to go, like just maybe this much more on this side. So that's what that is, and I think that's coming out pretty cool. I like this color. It's like, I use it, it's a gold, I call it gold. I use it when I do my Vanderbilt stuff because it's almost exactly their gold color, but it's really pretty. I have a set of hand warmers in that color too. So there's that. Let's see what else. I have one more work in progress. And it is actually in my purse. I know. So because I'm such an addict on crocheting of stuff, I actually do carry a project in my purse a lot of times. Sometimes it works out for me well, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it gets tangled. If it's a larger project, I'll actually have a project bag. Stitch, baby, come on, Stitch. I'll actually have a project bag and carry that. Sit down, babes. Sit. But when it's something small, I don't bother with the whole extra bag because I feel weird carrying like 9 million bags into work with me. So this is made out of this actual, it's like crochet thread is what they call it, that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I can't remember if I showed y'all when I started the little baby, the shawl with this or not, but I've made quite a bit of progress. And I actually think it's turning out really cool. I think it'll be a neat, like, fall color, kind of Halloween-y looking. So that's what it looks like. And this is just the, it's a triangle shawl, which is by far, so far, my favorite shawl pattern that I have found. It's the easiest to follow, easiest directions, all that kind of stuff. It's just the easiest thing, because I'm not a big pattern person. I have a hard time with patterns because I was not formally, like, I just kind of self-learned how to crochet mostly, and I have a hard time with patterns. I'm not a big pattern follower, so patterns have to be very easy for me to follow them. So that pattern is super easy. All it's called is on Ravelry. It's called It's a Triangle Shawl. Like, that's what it's called. So or It's Just a Triangle or something like that. But if you look up triangle shawl, you'll see it. It's really simple, and the lady that did the directions really good at writing directions. So now let me get into things that I bought, because that was all of my works in progress, all of my finished things. I need to finish some things instead of having so many works in progress. It's a sickness. It's a crocheting sickness. So I have these little tags that I bought at like Walmart. They're made by Avery. That I was writing on what it was that I had finished. Like, I would finish this and I would put the tag on it and I would say crocheted hat, the age, and the price that I have listed on Etsy for. Well, those little tags work great for my stitch markers, but they do not work very great for bigger items like hats or scarves, because you can't write hardly anything in it. Okay, it's just like, I mean, they're literally like, they're like this big. So, I found on, I went looking for tags, and I kept finding tag makers. So I thought, well, I'll give that a try. There's a bunch of mixed reviews about them. So what I did was I kind of found one that was very reasonable, had pretty good reviews, and I got it on sale with a coupon at Joann's. So this is what it looks like. It's Friskus. It's the people who make all of the scissors and stuff. So, and it's called a lever punch, and it makes tags that are this size. You can see it right through the bottom. And the bottom, it holds them, which I think is cool. I didn't know it did that at first. And then you just pop it and they come open, or they come out. So, and it's like a metal. It's pretty sturdy in there. And this is it's pretty heavy. So I've made one. I don't know where it went. It seems to work pretty good. I've got some kind of thicker paper that I'm using. So I haven't gotten into making them for everything yet. Stitch, stop, baby. And so I haven't gotten into making them for everything yet, but you know, I'm going to. And then I got this little hole punch. It's like a little beady one. See it? To punch the holes in the top so that I can actually attach it to something. Because when I got this, I thought, how am I going to get it attached to anything? So, I mean, this was like a couple bucks, and it was all on sale. All of this stuff was on sale at Joann's. So, I didn't have to break the bank on that one, which I'm glad. Hold on just a second. Come here, Stitches. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Ugh. Okay. This is Stitch. I'm going to try to put him up in this chair with me, so maybe he won't scratch so bad, so he'll have something else to concentrate on. Maybe he'll stay up here. If you hear him snuffling, if you hear like a snuffling sound, that's him, because he's a French bulldog. They make all kinds of crazy noises. The next thing I got was some yarn, and I'm a big troller of Craigslist and of kind of my local Facebook groups, like buy, sell, and trade groups. Always kind of looking for a good deal on yarn. Acrylic yarn mostly. I know that's not, people don't like acrylic yarn, like the popular, you know, it's not that popular, but I really like acrylic yarn. It stands up well. It's not expensive. They have so many colors. A lot of times, some of the, now he's pushing me. some of the nicer yarns made out of some of the nicer stuff are scratchy to me. They don't come in very many colors. They're really expensive. So I really like, I just feel like I'm being used over here. I really like acrylic yarn. So I was on Craigslist and I saw this lady. She had a whole bag of yarn. I think all of it except for one skein is unused for $10, and it's all Red Heart Super Saver, I think. And there's a couple colors in there that I have, that I have like one ball of that I was like, well, I mean, if it's a little more, I could make something bigger. So I contacted her, I met her not very far, and I got it. So I'll show that to you now. And there's 3, 6, 9, 12 skeins in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, and it's all Red Heart. So I'll show you what I got here. There are 3 skeins of red. This is Red Heart Super Saver, the Zero Dye Lot. I think they're all Zero Dye Lot. This is the color Aran. I don't know how old this yarn is. The label looks a little older than, but you know. There's 2 of this color. Oh no, there's 3 of this color. There is 1 of this color, just white. There are 3 of this color. This is called Wedgwood, and that's what it looks like. I actually have another ball of this color that I didn't have enough of to really do anything with because it was used. I used it for something else, like a scarf or something. So there's 3 of these in here, so I'll be able to actually use them for something. I'll have enough. There are 2 of these. Here's it fell off. This is red. I think it's just called red. Hot red. And I really want to use this. I don't have any like red for my snake scarves for their tongue. I've been using pink. So there's 2 of these. This is a color I use all of the time. This is called Country Blue. I love this color. I think this color is very similar to that Loops and Threads yarn that I'm using that's tiny. But I've used this on all kinds of stuff. You've seen it. That big Afghan, the crochet along Afghan I was making, I used this color on. And then this, there's 2 of those blue ones. This is the only used skein there is in here, and it's not a whole, there's not a whole bunch used. And this is called Soft Navy. So there's like 12 skeins in here of yarn for $10. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And sorry, I was making sure he's not falling off the chair. But I thought that was a really good deal. So I'm excited about that, and hopefully I'll be making some stuff. Hopefully I will not be starting on anything of that until I'm done with some other stuff. So, I don't know if I told you about my shoe ordeal with my dress. I couldn't find any shoes I liked. Couldn't find them. I didn't want high heels. I didn't really want heels at all. So, I found some shoes, and they're too plain, okay? But what was funny is all the places we looked, I found these at Payless. Excuse me, bless me. They were $16. So anyway, but this is what they look like. They say American Eagle, but I don't think they're like the American Eagle. They're just plain, they're ivory, which is the color of my dress. So what I did was I went on Etsy and I ordered some shoe clips, and I got them from a place called Big Rock Bridal. And I would really suggest this lady. I think it's a lady. I'm not sure her name. Yeah, her name's Rebecca Willing, and it's bigrockbridal.com, but she's on Etsy. That's what her card looks like. I ordered these. They came super fast. And they're exactly what they look like in the picture. I'm not sure if I've shown you these before. If I have, I'm sorry. But this is, I think I showed you on my phone, but this is what they look like. hopefully they're really, really shiny in person. So hopefully they're showing up like that on the camera. And what they are is they have little clips on the back.